All right, today we're planting lettuce. It's March 1st, 2nd maybe. No. Either way, we're planting lettuce today. So I fill the tray. These are 72 cell trays. I just fill them, run across it, give it a tap, poke some holes into the tray with holes. Usually takes two times to fill it. I use these cell trays because you can poke the plants out. I have some other ones I'll show in a minute that it becomes impossible to get them out almost. So the other reason we use these is the slots in the corner. They help air prune them a little bit to keep the roots from getting all tangled up. Normally we would start lettuce for head lettuce a little later, but this is going to be salad mix. So we're planting a little bit of Mura, Salanova green oak leaf, Salanova red oak leaf, and Salanova red
Tango.
Red Tango. Red Tango is pretty similar to red oak leaf, only because I ran out of seeds for red oak leaf. I have a salad mix that when I direct seed that I use, and that's called Freedom OG from, I think Johnny's has it, but I get it from Fedco. So poke these down. Throw them this tray, same as that one. It has holes in the bottom because we water bottom water. So that allows us to soak it. So then it goes over here to the seed lady on this messy bench. But she seeds it. We use pelleted seeds as much as possible. So we don't have any fancy plate to seed them. So pelleted seeds works really good for this. And she's just trying to get only one seed per cell tray or per cell. Takes it just a little bit, but the pelleted seeds makes that way easier. And if there's two in one, that's fine too. So there's that process. We'll let her finish that up. And after she's done seeding them, look them over here. Right now we're bottom watering the onions. We water them like this once on Sundays, Wednesday or Thursday. They also get watered depending on the how dry they are. So really twice a week, but that doesn't have to be. These I skipped for a week because they were saturated, and you got to watch out for mold. So you can see how they aren't so happy, but they're onions. They'll be perfectly fine. But after we seed them, so she finished up seeding them, puts the tag in there. We try to plant only whole trays. And then we come back over here. Could set this up to be a little bit more efficient, but we're just small, so. And just sprinkle a light layer of soil over the top, and then they'll go soak until they're plenty wet. So those onions are done. They can go inside.
He's over here for a second.
So now we're back over here. She's going to take one of the onions. Those are the mesh bottom trays. Drip it off. It'll go into that. And then back into the grow room where it's warm in here. No heat. So yeah, the bottom there. So once onions and the lettuce, once they germinate, we take them off the heat mats. So now we're going to place the lettuce we just seeded in here. And the first time it'll take a good while. See, it floats. The peat moss holds so much air that it floats. That one will come back out. Another one will go in there. We'll probably let them soak for about 15 minutes until the soil starts looking moist. But that one, that big tray is a little low, so I'm going to add some water to it. It's just, we're on well water, so we just use tap water. We don't have any filtration system. And our water's been tested, so it's good. Oh, I missed some poured on top of that. I'm sure it'll be fine. But there's that. So we planted one more tray of onions and 8 trays of lettuce today. Plus I had to replant celery because I forgot that you can't cover the celery seeds. They need to be right on the soil with plastic over the top. I'll show you that. So some people use saran wrap. I just have a piece of greenhouse plastic that I have cut. You sprinkle the celery seeds right on top and then plastic, something to keep the moisture in. Celery's like carrots. If it dries out at all before it germinates, even for the slightest period, it's done. So there's that. And then this is our seed starting rack again. Back up so you can see the whole thing. So we have heat mat on the top, then a shelf with no heat mat. Those are turned off. That one's got a heat mat, and the bottom has none. And then we have another rack over here. Normally, once we get onions going, once the rack fills up, onions will go out to the greenhouse, but it is still getting, we were 9 degrees last night. I guess 10 this morning. That's just too cold to put them out. It won't kill them, but it'll push them way back. See, they're kind of yellow from the artificial light. Those things just, grow lights stink, in my opinion. But, so in order to make room in here, we'll get this lettuce going. We probably want to put it in the ground in the greenhouse in about 4 weeks. So that should be right about the time that we start tomatoes and peppers, beginning of April, in our zone, because we don't want those plants to be too big. When they go out, they get root bound and they take off slow. So we try and keep them a little small before we put them out. But we're getting this lettuce. Lettuce can take the cold, some cold, as long as we put row covers over them in the greenhouse. So we'll get them started in the caterpillar tunnel. They'll go in the beds, and we'll plant them down the sides, leaving the center open for room to have for the tomatoes and peppers. Then we can get a harvest of lettuce, salad mix, 1 or 2 of them off before the peppers and tomatoes really take it over. So there's the plan on that. But just making a short video. Thank you. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Have a nice day.